Associated SCP-072. Interviewer, Dr. Harlan. Interviewee, civilian witness, male, age 50. Date. Forward. Ashton was admitted to the hospital with a traumatic amputation of his right foot. The following is the recorded interview. SCP-072 is confirmed to be the direct cause of the incident. Begin log. Hey, I'm sorry we have to conduct this interview in your current condition. You'll be given a prosthetic foot free of charge as compensation for your cooperation.
All right. What do you want to know? My foot's gone. And even if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me.
Sir, you can trust us. We handle anomalies like the one you encountered every single day. We've seen worse. Please, tell us everything, every last detail you can recall.
Unbelievable. I get hunted by some supernatural thing, I lose my foot, and now I'm being held by some strange organization?
Just cooperate, tell us what happened, and we'll release you back to your normal life.
And if I don't?
Then I'm afraid you won't be able to leave.
You leave me no choice. It all started with my son. He's 6, and for the past few weeks, he's been waking up in the middle of the night, screaming. Every single time, my wife would go into his room to comfort him. We asked what was wrong. He said he saw something under his bed. At first, we thought it was just a nightmare, but when we pressed him, he said he saw a huge hand coming out from underneath, reaching for him. My wife even started sleeping in his room to comfort him. The first few times, we brushed it off, but then it started happening almost every night. Eventually, it got annoying. I needed sleep, so one night, he screamed again. I'd had enough. I scolded him, told him to sleep in our room with my wife. I'd take his room for the night, just to prove there was nothing to worry about. I thought I was being a good father, proving it was just imagination. But I was wrong. I woke up in the middle of the night. Something was tapping my foot. And then I saw it. A hand, crawling out from underneath the bed. It stretched across the wall, rising up into the air. The arm was unbelievably long, nearly 2 meters, completely black. Its fingertips ended in sharp, pointed tips. I tried to move, but I couldn't. I was in sleep paralysis. The hand began to creep toward me. I kept telling myself, this isn't real. It's just sleep paralysis. I just need to move my toe, just one toe, and I'll wake up. But I couldn't. The hand reached my right foot, the one hanging off the edge of the blanket. It started to scratch it. Then it cut into my ankle. The pain was beyond words. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. I just watched. It kept going, slowly, bit by bit. It peeled away chunks of my foot, and every time it would crawl back under the bed with a piece, then come back. It repeated this over and over. I felt every second of it. It only stopped when the sunlight came through the blinds. That's when the hand disappeared. I could move again. I screamed from the pain and fear. My wife and son rushed in, and that's all I remember. I think I blacked out.
You passed out from blood loss, to be precise. One question. Do you remember if your foot was exposed before the hand appeared?
Yeah, it was outside the blanket. What the hell was that thing?
We're still trying to figure that out. Anything else you can remember?
No. Honestly, I just want to forget all of it.
Thank you for your cooperation. You'll be administered amnestics and allowed to return home. You'll also receive extra payment and a prosthetic to help you adjust. End log. Post-interview notes. Ashton's wife and son were also interviewed, though they provided little new information. However, both reported witnessing a large black arm emerging from beneath the master bedroom bed on a separate occasion. SCP-072 is now confirmed to be infectious, capable of spreading to nearby beds. Notably, Ashton's son appears to be among the rare few resistant to the sleep paralysis effect induced by SCP-072. He reportedly lights up the room whenever he senses its presence, consistently stopping the entity before harm occurs. All beds within the apartment were discreetly removed and incinerated by Foundation personnel under the guise of a bedbug infestation to prevent public suspicion.